pain plus reflection equals progress. Mexico defaulted in August 1982, and a number of companies did, and there was this banking crisis. And I thought that the economy would have a debt crisis and go down, and I couldn't have been more wrong. I was dead wrong. And I lost money for me, I lost money for my clients. Bridgewater was a small company then, about, 8 or 10 people. I had to let those people go. And I was so broke that I had to borrow $4,000 from my dad to pay for family bills and things. And so that was a very painful experience. But it turned out to be one of the best experiences that ever happened because it changed my whole approach to decision making. It gave me the humility I needed to balance with my audacity. It made me think, how do I know that I'm not wrong? And that brought me, changed my whole decision making process. That decision-making process meant that I would try to find the smartest people I knew who would disagree with me so that I could understand their perspectives. I would do triangulation. I went to diversification. I did a number of things that significantly increased my probabilities of being right. And so when I'm making decisions, I think it's a combination of being able to have audacity or the willingness to take risk, and then also that notion of the fear of being wrong so that you can take in the best thinking and raise your probabilities of being right by taking things in. And I really learned that whatever success I've had in life has had to do more with my ability to know how to deal with my not knowing than even the things I know. So that changed everything. It meant that I wanted to create an organization that was a real idea meritocracy. So in other words, I wanted to bring in the smartest independent thinkers to disagree with me so that we could disagree well. And that developed a unique culture.
Yeah, so as you said, in your book, your amygdala is creating fear that you're wrong and you don't want to be wrong. But then you step over it and you go to your more modern brains, your prefrontal cortex, and you say, well, I want to learn from these people. I don't fear other opinions. And then you can use your bigger brain. So you're de-biasing actually your whole thing of how your brain is wired. And you get rid of that. You get more broader thinking. So you need opposing views.
It's enjoyable because, first of all, by seeing through everybody's eyes, it's exciting.
It broadens your view. You get most people have a narrow view and they can't get out of it.
That's right. It's an animal behavior. Somebody goes into a restaurant and they say, I like the food. Then the other person would be reluctant to say, I don't like the food. Is that a fight? Disagreement can be appreciated if it's approached. But all of these things are habit. Yeah, if you get into the good habit and you appreciate each other having exchanges like that where there can be thoughtful disagreement, it just makes everything so better. So it's like going from black and white to color, or it goes 2 dimensions to 3 dimensions, and all of a sudden you're seeing the world in a much richer way. So that notion of approaching it that way rather than the way it normally is approached, which is this barbaric, I'm angry at you because you disagree with me, isn't that so stupid?